verse 16th. Karmanaha sukritasyahuhu satvikam nirmalam phalam rajasas tu phalam dukkham ajnanam tamasaha phalam. What happens when different actions are done with these different qualities? This chapter is Guṇa Traya Vibhāga Yoga, Sattva, Tamas and Rajas. Sattva, Rajas and Tamas. Sattvic, Rajasic and Tamasic we are discussing. Chapter 14. So we discussed 15 verses already from this chapter so far. Now 16th shlok, 16th verse. So they say the fruit of good action is sattvic and without impurity. Without impurity. Right? But the fruit of rajasic action is pain and the fruit of tamasic action is ignorance. So karmanaha sukratasya ahuhu. Ahuhu, they say. Ahu, they say, sages say, wise people say, karmana sukratasya, of good action, action done without attachment to the results, Bhagavad Gita's core philosophy. Karmana, of the action, sukratasya, of the good action, sattvikam, nirmalam, pure, without any impurity, nirmalam, phalam. The phalam, the fruit of that action, which is done in a good spirit without any attachment, is always sattvic and nirmalam, pure. But the rajas phalam is dukkham. Fruit of rajasic actions is pain, and fruit of tamasic action that are done with in ignorance or laziness and so on, that will result in more and more ignorance. It's a chain reaction, sort of, so to speak. And the fruit of tamasic action is ignorance. Verse 17th. Sattvat sanjayate jnanam rajasaha lobha evacha pramad mohaha tamasaha bhavataha ajnanam evacha. So what happens when sattvic action generates knowledge? Knowledge is born out of sattvic action. Sattvat, from sattva, sanjayate is born jnanam, knowledge. Rajasaha lobha evacha, and from rajasic action done with passion and so on, lobha, more greed is generated, because rajasic means more greed. Pramad mohahu tamasa. Tamasa literally leads to pramad, more laziness and ignorance. Moha, illusion. Bhavataha, both arise. Ajnanam evacha, and ignorance. More ignorance leads to tamas. Tamas leads to ignorance. Once again, it's like a chain reaction. Verse 18th. Urdhvam gachanti sattvastha madhye tishtanti rajasaha jaganya gunavrittistha adho gachanti tamasaha. Those who are established in sattva rise up. They keep developing further and further, higher and higher. Madhye tishtanti rajasaha. Rajasaha neither up nor down. They stay where they are. Rajasaha. Jaganya gunavrittistha. Those who are established in lowest qualities, lowest guna condition, if they are established in that is tamasa. Atho gachanti, they go down, they further spiral downward. Tamasaha, those are the tamasaha, those who are established in tamasic qualities. Verse 19th. Na anyam gunebhyaha kartaram yada drashta anupashyati gunebhyaha cha param vetti mad bhavam saha adhigacchati. Saha adhigacchati. He goes mad bhavam, to my state, Bhagavan Krishna's state. Who goes? Na anyam gunebhyaha kartaram. When he sees no other quality is acting. Na anyam gunebhyaha. When the seer perceives, yada drashta anupashyati. Yada, when, drashta, seer, sage, anupashyati, what he or she can see is that no doer other than the qualities, and knows that which is higher than quality. That one which is beyond these qualities is the real doer. If they can perceive that, then they can attain my state. So, when the seer perceives no doer other than the qualities and knows that which is higher than the qualities, he attains my being. So, distinction between these qualities and that which is beyond all these qualities, beyond sattvic, rajasic and tamasic, if they can perceive, they can attain my state. Bhagavan Krishna saying. Verse 20, chapter 14. Gunan etan atityatrin dehi deha samudbhavan janma mrityu jara dukkhaihi Vimuktaha amritam ashnute. Ashnute means he attains, he or she attains. What they attain? What can they attain? When an embodied being transcends, Dehi, embodied beings, that soul or Brahman that resides inside the body is called as Dehi. Deha Samudbhavan, which gives rise to the body, Dehi Deha Samudbhavan. When an embodied being transcends Atitya, Gunan Etan Atitya Trin, when they can transcend these three, Sattvic, Rajasic and Tamasic, when they can attain, transcend these three, then they can also get liberation from Vimuktaha Amritam Ashnute. Amritaha, immortality. Vimuktaha, they are liberated. And liberated from what? Janma, birth, Mrityu, death, Jara, old age, and Dukh, all kinds of sorrow and pain. They can transcend all these things when they can see beyond these three Sattvic, Rajasic, and Tamasic qualities. So, when an embodied being transcends these three qualities, which are the source of the body, these three qualities are the source of the body. Dehi, Deha Samudbhavan. These qualities generate desires in us and they keep giving us birth and death and old age and sorrow and again death and again body and so on. So this cycle goes on forever until we can see, we can transcend these three qualities. Then we can attain Bhagavan Krishna's state. Then we can get liberated from all these things, from birth, death, old age, sorrow, pain, and so on. So that is what is being taught by Bhagavan Krishna to Arjuna in verse 20. Let's stop here, and we have only now 7 more verses left. Take that up in the next time.